All right, for the ones that are watching or the ones that are going to watch this stream, I hope everybody's having a wonderful, wonderful day. I just hope that where you live, it's not as snowy, not as rainy, not as anything like that. Um, it is such a, I don't know, not too bad of a day, I guess, right? For this morning. This morning is actually pretty good out, if you can look at that way. But there's other things that you gotta have to look at. Some things that I find that a lot of us don't do is we're not prepared for a lot of stuff. Other countries are somewhat prepared, but they're not fully prepared for anything that could happen. Like, say, people that live in tornado alleys. Okay, that's all over. That. Hey, Simon, or not Simon. Hey, Sam, how you doing? I hope your day is pretty good. My day's not too bad. It's cold and snowy and wintry, which is really nice to have for a change. A little bit of white snow doesn't hurt anybody. It just makes you want to go out there and make yourself a snow lady or a snowman. All depending on what you like. Anyways, um, you know how different parts of the world have like shelters and all that stuff for like tornadoes and maybe of conflict or anything like that. Some countries have that and others don't. Persistence here in Canada, we don't have any bunkers or anything like that. In some places they do because of the tornadoes that they have, but they're only bunkers that are only good for like maybe up to 8 hours or something like that. So if you look at everything that is coming around in different times of of uh, of anything like in this world, I think it's always good to be prepared. But there is some things that most people should know is that when you have a sheltered place, there are a few things that you would not have, which is one is water. Water is thing that everybody should get, and as well, it could help with air in your shelter area. Like if you had a pool, say if you had a pool, okay, a pool has quite deep, right? So it could be like 6 or 7 feet deep down. If you have a pool that deep, like a Olympic size pool, say. Now, if you have an Olympic size pool, that pool would be good to actually put water into it, and that water would be good for a lot of stuff. But here's the thing: if you use if you're a person that likes to stay in the shower for more than like a half an hour or something like that, then that be a big problem for a lot of people that are trying to survive and the water is dwindling a little bit because so much people are using so much water at the beginning, but later on down the line you're going to run out of water, whatever. So usually Olympic sized pool would be a duration of several years, probably about 2 to 5 years. That's what I'm guessing. If you had a Olympic sized pool, and depending on how many people you have too, in the shelter. So if you built a shelter, say like almost like a mini mall size, but the ceiling is not that high, maybe about 6, 7 feet, 6 or 7. Uh, yeah, about seven, 7.5, nah, 7 or 8 feet uh, for the height, um, it would be all right. The only thing is that if you have a place that's combined, like if you had like, say like uh, say like maybe 1,000 people, but your maximum capacity is like not 1,000, but maybe like 670 people in your thing. If you take on too much people in one area, it does dwindle with the water, the food, and other stuff as well, breathing air and all that. Um, Toilets is another one that you have to really watch out for. If you have several people, you definitely need at least more than like two or more than four. You should have throughout the thing as much toilets that you can have. Shower stalls as well, because you can't have um, everybody should have a shower stall, but it should become like a 5 minute shower, maybe a 7 minute shower, or something like that. For kids, it would be a little bit more because, well, instead of having them shower, you should have a tub or something that they can bathe in and all that stuff. There are some people like seniors and that should have a tub of some sort so that they be able to clean themselves and all that stuff, like bathe and clean and all that. But it's just not for safety, but for logical of if you have people, too many people, and that in your capacity is like 675 people or something like that, and you're over to about 1,000 people inside, you will not have very much food. The food will be gone first. The water will be gone later on, and air will be gone as well. So you don't want too many people inside a closed space, because if you did, when we breathe in that air, and then we breathe out. We are recycling all that air into each other, and we're just not having anything circulating in that. So when you have like a smaller group, it's a lot better than a bigger group. Not unless if you're in say like a mine or something, not an open pit mine, but a closed pit mine or a closed mine. If you have a closed mine and all that stuff, that would be a lot easier for holding at least maybe 2,000 people or so. Um, you just have to go and put stuff in certain sections if there is. They're also thinking about cryo something where they put you to sleep for a long time, something what they want to do when you go into space. So there is quite a bit of stuff, that a lot of people need to have. Not a lot of people, but we need to definitely, whatever country you live in, um, you need to have some sort of thing so that your population won't shrink as much or anything like that. But without it, the population of the world will be dramatic. We are at what, almost at 9 billion people. I think something big is going to happen, and it's going to reduce the amount of people that are going to be in this world. Um, Reduced to maybe um, 3 billion people from 8 billion. So that's what, one third of the no, yeah, one third of the population or something, or 3/3 of a population that is completely gone. I just want to say that everybody should be prepared for anything, and it all depending on where you live. Other countries do have a lot of caves, a lot of places that they can be, especially if they grew up in a place where, as a kid, that you gone to and explored a little bit of the caves that you had around in your area or in your country or something like that. I I like to. There's a lot of there's a lot of mines here in Canada that I know of. There's a lot of mines all over the place, mostly in Ontario, Quebec, BC, Saskatchewan has a mine, um, but it's not solid mine; it's a salt mine. So yeah, so there is quite a bit of stuff that we have to kind of worry about because with solid mines, that is like rock and whatever else, that is fine. But if you had like a salt mine, a mine that you get salt out of and all that stuff, that wouldn't be a good place to be. Reason is salt is harsh on your skin, and the water. If you're collecting water and all that stuff, the salt would not be good for the drinking water because your drinking water will turn into salt, and it wouldn't be as good. Um, Mines, you got to watch out because you never know. Industrial stuff and maybe a leakage of something might fall into the water. So you got to really watch out what you do, or someone's got to really watch out what they do, so that they don't contaminate the water in any way. Food is the other thing. You could bring a lot of cows, you could bring a lot of chickens and all that stuff into the mines, but you won't be able to get a lot of them because you need a significant food supply. And that's the hardest thing to do is get significant food supply. Um, when you don't have significant food supply, meaning that you gotta have a male and a female, say a bull and a cow or something like that, and you gotta get them to reproduce every time, reproduce. And you gotta do it not with one cow to reproduce, but other cows to reproduce. Chickens as well, different breeds like cats for like mice, rats, and whatever else that cats like to catch and that, and they're good at night vision. So, and same with dogs. So cats and dogs are pretty good for mines, uh, and even a bird. A bird would be good because a bird will help out if there's any gases leaking. If a bird goes from up to on the bottom of its cage, you know that cave is not safe because the air quality is not good. So there is quite a bit of stuff that a lot of people have to really look at and see if anything else is bad or anything like that. So you want to have yourself something that you are secured in with any safety, like shelters and all that stuff. If anything that's big that's happening, um, is I don't know. There is only speculation from one or the other, and it doesn't seem good on one part with the United States president. I find is making the war worse. Um, So I don't know what to say in that regard. You know what I mean? Um, only time can tell. I think by spring or early next year we will know what's going to happen. But for sure, with a lot of what is it? A lot of stores, a lot of other things starting to crash. Jobs are starting to be hard to get. Is a big thing for a lot of people because if you can't work, what else can you do? You could do this, which would be kind of cool, but how much does YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, how many people can support? Uh, how many people can they support? That's the question right there. Is like big companies like YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, Instagram, whatever it is, how many can they support in real life? I could say not very much. They could sell because of the bigger players, right? The bigger, the bigger players that are on YouTube and that have well over 1 million people watching them, or close, yeah, well over 100, probably um, like over 1 million to 10 million in that range. So a lot of companies are putting so much money into those people or whatever um, to grow, right? The only thing is that for smaller ones like myself and whoever else is small, are not going to be anything because we're just choke change uh, in that. So there's always a thing you got to look out for in certain situations with the job markets and everything else. Even online gaming, like what I do, is something. But here's the thing: you need developers to do games and all that stuff. But I'm finding these developers are getting a little bit more greedy in what they want. So they every time if they don't get what they want, they will make the game not do so well in the future. And you see it in Call of Duty, you see it in Halo, you see it in some other games, a WoW as well, um, World of Warcraft. You see it in those three. It's those like you got these people that are getting greedy and they're trying to kill off these big companies by screwing them by making the game look bad, so that they can get the true money that they want. What I find is ridiculous. Um, Today, it's going to get worse, and it's going to get you figure that it's going to get bad. It's bad right now. It's going to get worse. The games are going to be quite a lot. Like here in Canada, buying a game on digital is $89.99. That's $90, and when you put tax over top of it, it's over 100 and something dollars to get that game. So getting the game that expensive here in Canada is quite expensive. It used to be between 79 and 60 something, or between 70 and $60 to get like good games. Now they jacked it up at like $10 more. I just like, wow, that's a lot for a game. And a lot of games as well may not work as good at all. So you're getting a game that's like that price, and then all of a sudden that game sucks. You know what I mean? Like there's this we as or for me and probably for you as well will see that the game industries are getting a little bit too greedy, and that's it. Like there's no, it wasn't what it used to be when games were starting to come out, and then there was potential of great games. Storylines, gameplays, and all that were really good at the time. You had like games um, hmm, like The Darkness. That was a good game, but they discontinue it because of whatever. Same thing, they're trying to reboot Dead Space. Dead Space is another great game that is super good, but they're repeating a lot of games, and there's not enough new stuff coming out of their like their heads and all that stuff. So I was thinking to myself, if there's ever a new game development, like a game development that makes games but as well makes game consoles, like if there's like a new game consoles out there, like a different, instead of being, PlayStation, Nintendo, Xbox or something like that, or Sega, or if Sega likes to come back, that would be great for the gaming industry. It makes it more of a challenge. But here's the thing. You heard about certain companies are getting cutting staff and all that, right? Well, here's the thing, though. They're cutting staff because they can't pay um, all of them, so they're trying to shrink it. So for a game to come out now is like several years after. So when they uh, put up like a small screen of some sort of game that looks really good, persistent like uh, Warhammer, um, Space Marines 2, that's supposed to be coming out sometime. They will put up that, and then they will leave it for like 10 or 20 years, and then they will bring it back or something. You know what I mean? Like it takes either time or it takes whatever else that they need. But it is something that we all have to have the understanding of what's going to happen in the future with gaming and with other stuff. I like to I like to I like to keep on streaming as it is right now. But if they're shrinking the workforce, it's going to take a lot longer than anything that they have done in the previous years. Like say like for PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3. All three of those platforms were actually very good. It was actually something that was more efficient for a lot of people than anything else back in those days. Xbox One or Xbox and Xbox 360, another one that was actually quite good until they merged with Microsoft and Microsoft merged with PC. Now it's a game killer. Not a game killer, but a console killer. Um, so I think in the future that Xbox is going to have no choice but to merge with PC. That means that game console of them are basically it's not even a game console anymore. It's basically a computer, a PC than anything else, like PlayStation and Nintendo. Um, I just want to see another gaming platform that would come out with something very new instead of repeating like older games, you know? So instead of repeating with older games, bring out something new and build up your company with other game developers as well. And then when you have your own gaming console, and then you'll be able to raise up a little bit more. You know what I mean? Like have because they will be bought out right away by other companies like PC or Sony or whatever else that's out there. You got to keep yourself small enough, but to grow, but have your own gameplays, and so you be able to bring out or do something different compared to other game developers. You know what I mean? Like, with Nintendo, they have Super Mario. With PlayStation, they have God of War and Tomb Raider and Resident Evil and all that stuff that are exclusive for their own platforms. Xbox used to have Halo. Halo was their biggest platform, and then all of a sudden, when Xbox merged with PC, they don't have anything to go by at all. PC has World of Warcraft and some other stuff that they have in that, but Xbox doesn't. It doesn't have anything exclusive to them, to themselves. So in a way, I don't see Xbox as a gaming console. I see Xbox as a PC. Um, not to be rude or anything, and I tell you, I have a PC. I find the PC is a little bit better than the Xbox because PC has its own um, games. You know, it has its own exclusive games that it has for itself, and a lot of us need another game console so that the competition would be. Yep, PC always has been the best. Yep, and I do agree. PC has always been the best in that regards. But what I'm trying to say is that I want to see more competition than just the two against one. You know what I mean? So so I like to see more competition, and with smaller developers, like smaller game developers in that, instead of going to Blizzard, instead of going to Activision or going to something, start something different, you know? I don't know if you remember this game. The game that I used to play a long time ago was called Zuma in Bejeweled 3 and some other things like that. Um, that was actually a great game in that way. It was a great idea for that game and all that stuff. And then all of a sudden, a game developer said, "Hey, we see what you're doing. We want to buy you out so that we're safe." So when they buy that company out, you don't see Bejeweled 3 anymore or Zuma, which is a really cool like puzzle games, like games that are really good that are being bought. The company was called Cap PopCap, I think it's called, or Cap Pop. It's a what you have to go back in like 2008, 2009 when they had that. It was like during like the PlayStation 3, Xbox 360 era. So it was something that was really good. They got bought by a company, and I think that's the thing. We need more game developers, not game developers, but console developers that are not playing older games, but playing games that are today. You know what I mean? Like today's games. Not like today's God of War, not like today's Call of Duty, not like today's Mario or anything like that, but of its own um of its own um um what is it called now? of its own team. No, not team, but just like everything else, like I said with Mario and everything else like that, they have their own um, thing. So Mario's with Nintendo, right? Um, Tomb Raider, Resident Evil, God of War is with PlayStation. So exclusive. That's what I meant to say. Exclusive games that need to be built up around the new gaming console. So the newer people that are do it will be actually a little bit better. More competition, meaning that the prices for these things will be reduced. And I can tell you right now, in the future, PlayStation and Nintendo and some other things are going to be over $1,000 by the next gaming console. So PlayStation 6, the new Nintendo, new Xbox, whatever, um, are going to be increased over $1,000. That's with tax and everything else like that, and warranties and that. So you're going to be looking at, if it's an $800 or $900 gaming console, it's going to be over $1,200, $1,300 of that gaming console. So what I'd like to see is a new gaming console to get them to reduce that price down, where this new one could be easily do. And here's the backbone about that. If that small gaming console or that small thing develops around newer companies that are developing games, they would grow together into one and having something special so that everybody in the world could play. And I think that's what they need. Comp- More things to be more competition, and especially with the price range in that. And I could see that they're going to be stuff like that. Even here in Canada, there's two companies that are going to merge into one, and it kind of sucks because what they're trying to do is that they're trying to buy out these companies so that they can put the prices higher than they need to be. So here, for cable here, we're paying roughly maybe anything over like 60 or $70 for certain things for cable and that, or digital, which I find that is kind of a ripoff here. Same thing with our cell phones here. I pay $80 or so for doing, paying off my telephone bill. It's really consuming of money in that, and I'm finding that you need to have more competition, more stuff, that will happen throughout the time of everything. So if you have like merge certain things in this world, you're not going to do very well if every company merges together. You're going to have one thing that's going to be so expensive. So I just have to say that might actually happen. You might get, say, like a PlayStation that's like $1,300, which is $1,300. That's with tax and everything else with it. Even warranty would be expensive. So I'm just hoping in the future that the PlayStation itself will get a little bit cheaper, but I have a feeling it's going to get expensive. Especially Nintendo is getting a little bit expensive. They're usually the cheapest gaming consoles out there compared to like PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. And it's good for developing for kids in that, right? And what I want to see is something a little bit different. something a lot more different than anything else, which is, you got so much that you need, but you do need that competition to make everything good. Even with gas, if you have a gas station that's a different type of gas station, say it's an Esso and you got a Shell, okay, then the two companies will go to war against each other so that they can take out the other. And they will put their prices down so that they will get, like, whoever wins will win more, more people that goes to those gas stations, the more money that they will have. But the harder for that product to be out because it's so expensive to actually do that. And I remember a place in northwestern Ontario, a small town or a small city called Dryden. Now, Dryden was one of the places that had gas wars. It was one of the places that had more gas wars than I realized, and a lot of people that go to Dryden will fill up there and come back. Bad part is it's like 2 hours to go from one place to another, or it could be 3 hours to get to certain, or even 4 hours. So it all depending on where you live in that. But two gas stations that I remember, they were fighting each other, and the gas prices at the time were between, I think it was like 40 cents a liter, 45 cents a liter or something like that. And that's a steal, that's a steal. And I go to those gas stations, and because the two companies, which is Shell and Esso, they're competing against each other so that they be able to have um, more people to come to them to boost up their morality or something like that. So these places been fighting for a long time, keeping their prices short, but making it more cheaper for people to get gas. It's a pretty good process in the way, but as soon as one of them cracks, if one of them cracks under the pressure of certain things, that one will lose. The other one will be the winner. And what will happen is that gas station will raise its prices, not because of it being expensive, but making it so that they can control everything that they want. And that's what I see with the with the gaming consoles, even as well with the internet and so forth. You heard of AT&T? Um, the um, that company is slashing workers around around the United States because of the stuff that's happening to them. Apple's another one that's slashing. Google is another one that's slashing. So it's not just the gaming industry; it's other industries as well. Next will probably be YouTube. Um, Twitch, Facebook is already doing it. Instagram's already doing it. Same thing with other things. So, like I said, if you're a person that develops, not develops, but like what I am, um, a streamer or a content creator, um, they're gonna choose the only ones that they're gonna choose, and they're gonna be paying them, but they're going to sucker money out of the ones that are um, smaller, right? So when you are smaller, that's when the problem is that smaller you are, the better that these big companies can easily steal information or steal anything off of the smaller ones have, especially if they develop. And I think they should have these smaller companies should have some sort of backdoor, not a backdoor key, but fail safe or a spare um, something so that they don't get taken over by bigger companies that are struggling. You know what I mean? If they are struggling, they shouldn't be what you call it. And this is why a lot of smaller companies like PopCap, I'm pretty sure it's called PopCap, um, got taken because that company is small and it was doing very fine for itself, but another company bought them and then just whatever else. Or they did make it harder for them to progress, you know? And I find these companies that are bigger should never buy smaller companies, and that's why these smaller companies should link up with some sort of gaming console that hasn't been out. You know, like say if Sega wants to come back, Sega will have to sell their games off, like Sonic the Hedgehog, which is the biggest game that they had back then. Um, that they had. If you had Turbo Turbo Graphics 16, the biggest game for that was Bonkers. It's called, and I don't know if you remember Bonkers. It's a game that you go around. He has a head, and he goes use his head to bonk something or something like that. So so that if you look at all of these stuff that are happening, you have to look at yourselves and say, okay, I want to do this to make the gaming consoles or the gaming industry a bit better. Because once you start losing certain things, especially your biggest games, and Xbox is buying them, Xbox is not really buying it for themselves. They're buying it for PC, and PC is always it's always going to be up there, but it's not the right way for PC to do it. You know what I mean? Like these bigger things like Call of Duty, not Call of Duty. Well, yeah, Call of Duty is one of them, and you see how many times they've been suffering through PCs. Call of Duty is not made for PCs. It's made for gaming consoles. And but with the company of Blizzard and and I can't remember their name, but Blizzard and the other one, you're going to see a fall in that game development thing. They're going to lose a lot more people in the future because they're in one. They're not going to make as much money as they used to when they had when they were on PlayStation. PlayStation was the biggest thing for a lot of companies, and now they're getting sold to other companies. You know, in the future, those companies might say, you know what, we see we see potential, but we thought you had potential, but you don't have potential. So we're gonna just leave you out. So what will happen is that those people are gonna be too greedy to do anything, and it's just going to be whatever else. They might branch off, and they might uh, they might do certain things. You know, who knows what it would be? But I'm not saying like PC's bad gaming or anything like that. I'm just saying that they need more different developers out there, a lot more stuff so that newer companies can build up their games and everything else. But it has to be a web. It has to be a web to keep them safe into one. So if there's like other game developers, like say like if there's two different game developers or something like that, uh, and they're and another developer in a different location is wanting to build up their thing. So what he would do is grab those small companies into that small group and make them a small one. Eventually, in due time, they're gonna grow. They're gonna grow, and they might surpass like other companies in that because they have a different way of doing things. Like Nintendo is the number one for handheld gaming. Okay. PlayStation tried the handheld gaming. They were kind of successful and not successful, but they're very big on VR. They're very good for VR on PlayStation. Nintendo, PC, they're not really they don't have that what the other companies have. You know what I mean? Like PC is trying to buy so much of other companies like Steam and well they already bought Microsoft and then they got Steam and once Steam is on like say like PlayStation and Nintendo, it's just a matter of time before the games like um, God of War, Call of Duty, Tomb Raider, Super Mario, Mario, um, anything that Zelda, Pokemon, you know, all these things that you have on Nintendo is going to be switched into PC, which means PC is going to have everything. It's going to be the first one to have PC and Xbox are going to be the first ones to have these games, where the other two, like PlayStation and Nintendo, are not going to have it. Be the first to have it. So, I really want companies to protect. Like, I really like to see a small company be protected so that bigger companies doesn't buy them out. Because of what? Because those companies are multi-billion dollars. Okay, multi-billion dollars. So say if you want to sell a game, all right, you want to sell a game that is really good and everything else like that, like not sell, but you have a game that's really good and you want to and someone wants to buy that or whatever. Just say you want at least a certain $2 billion is not the way. You're gonna have to go a lot more for that game. If anything, you have to say, with everything else like that and that, I think for the amount of money um, being spelled out in as well, maybe dismissal of the staff and that, I think any company that is small should put their price up high. Put it so high up there that they're going to have to rethink or take it and take that chance or just not take it and don't take that chance and let the smaller developers build up their thing and then that's it. You know what I mean? So they're not being taken away by other companies. They're be something else. Never put your foot forward until you have protective protective what is it called protective uh or security for those for the like security, making sure that nobody will steal your plans, your work ethic and everything else like that. Every game developer, especially young ones that don't have the money, you know, that don't have the money, but if they could do it privately and everything else without it being leaked of any sort, no other company would not be able to touch you because you kept it secret, or not secret, but you kept it in your own area, and you found a game developer, or not game developer, but a console game that would be a little bit better. So I do see that a lot of things are going to be different, and that's it. Like for me, I like to play games on my PC, but at the same time, um, I don't think PCs are really that secured, if you know what I mean. It's not secured, and I like a PC that's more secured, but there is not really much secured because your computer could be hacked in that. And it doesn't matter if you have Windows update or any other update, it matters that your computer is safe. And to keep your computer safe, you have to buy three more towers, okay, to keep your computer safe, so that if some sort of hacker or some sort of person comes at your computer, you just have to switch on the one that has whatever's in it. So whoever is trying to get into your information will get the false information, and you do see that with a lot of these people now that have false accounts, false bank statements, false everything else, and that's why I don't like a PC at all. I really don't. And game consoles here are a little bit better. And next one I like to see as well. If you're gonna buy something off of Amazon, or if you want to go and get something from a clothing store, but it's online only, there should be a thing where you can buy like not a gift card, well, sort of like a gift card, but say if you got $100 from, say, like EB Games or something, you get a card that says $100 EB Games, and you scratch down the thing, you put onto your Xbox, and then you get your $100, right? So you're not putting your bank statements in there. You're not putting in your credit cards in there. You're just putting in those gift cards in that, and that's what I like to see a lot more of, instead of seeing we need your credit information and all that stuff. And I have to say, forget about the credit card information, and get the stuff that you need to get. Like if you want to go and get clothes from other places, like whatever clothes companies, instead of having to pay like credit cards or debit cards or whatever cards there is, what's the safety of those? There is no safety. There is no safety guards or anything. Like I said, you're gonna have to buy three different computers on three locations of different in the world. It would be harder for any hacker to come in to take anything away from you because you are on whatever. You know what I mean? Like, so say if you have like three or even six screens, you can plug in one computer and use that one computer to do something, and use the other computer to play games, but use the other one for money transfers or something like that. They will not know what computer you'd be using at all for any of these stuff. And to get all of that, you will have to pay a hefty money, like at least $10,000 for for that, for three computer towers. Safety is always one for the consumer, or for the person that is getting that. But the hard thing is that if you have money that you have, you don't want to get taken away. You don't want to get stolen from you because you have to pay that credit. Banks don't give a crap about you losing money. What they want is that money to be replaced by yourself. If you lost like over 10 grand, that's your fault. It's not on the banks. So that's what I mean. Like you have to have some sort of safety guard so that you don't get into that situation. I heard people sending out money on what is that, e-banking or something like that, some sort of thing, and a lot of people got their money taken away. Uh, they said, "Oh, I'm gonna spend 10,000 or give 10,000 to my mom because she needs it for her homes and whatnot." And what happens is that if you give your information out and you're in that amount of money, that money is gone bye bye. Who knows where it's gone to or whatever. And I call them ghosts or shadow accounts, which means that they shadow the person that you're with and then take that money, which I find is not safe. I would never buy anything off a computer or anything like that because you don't know if you are safe. Banks, banks, they don't. The only way to do certain things at a bank is go up there face to face and it's bank to bank, meaning that if it's anything, it would be under their problem. It wouldn't be under my problem. It would be your problem. And that's why with the stuff like that is really cautious. So you know if you go to a grocery store and they have like Amazon Prime, you can get the card for like 25, 50, $100 or something like that. And then same thing with other companies and that. That's the thing you got to really watch out for. Now, people that would say, "Oh, you don't make any sense. Computer is the best. It's safety and all that stuff." Is it, or are you kind of saying that it's better to it's better to see what they're doing and checking out? That's why I would never do banking on my computer. On my phone, I would not do that. Any place, I would not do banking on the computer, not unless if it's very secured. You know what I mean? Like you gotta have a secured place for doing stuff, but these days people are getting a little bit more greedier. They're getting more what is it called? Better at scamming people. They're getting more better at doing stuff. Now, I don't want people to do whatever they want to do, but there is a point of not doing what it is. Now, a cust because you know a lot of times banks like to say, "I want you to do this," but they don't tell you the percentage of getting your money stolen from whoever else is on that on whatever side of your whatever side. You know, who knows? Your computer could be already hacked or something be already hacked into. And for years and years, you've been putting whatever amount of stuff into it, and you're getting whatever. So what can you do, right? What can you do to make yourself protective? Protect. Now, for myself, I don't want to use the computer. I'm not going to get forced into to do it. And the biggest thing is that it's their responsibility to make sure that everything's good, or at least a warning saying someone's been inside your computer or inside the bank. Do you want to continue? Just as long if they because they could easily track your like everything you know, and then they can do whatever to your bank account. It happens, and it's apparently it's not illegal for a person to take out uh, like a questionable person. Like if it's not anybody in your family member, you know what I mean? Like if it's not someone from your family member, then that's different. If it's coming from your family member, that is different because it's your family. But if it's coming out from someone else, like say somewhere outside of outside the Western world and somewhere in the Eastern world, that these people are getting it. It's just something that I never trust. I never trust anything like that because they don't have stronger security that they should have. And stronger security meaning that you get better protection, you get better everything else. Now, people will say, oh, we just put it like this. Other people will not care because it's not their money, it's your money that's going through it. And that's what I don't like. I don't like that because there's no security in that. There's no security in that program, in that in that situation. The only way you can get security is making sure that you have someone that is like the other person. If they are, then you have to have protection of yourself, and that person's gotta be well aware of what might happen, what might not happen. And if there is a trace of someone tampering inside, that person will tell you, okay, it looks like your computer's been penetrated or taken over by someone else, and not take off everything that you or not take off, but don't put out the information, any more information, um, and that so that they don't get you in the way. So basically, you're gonna have to have someone behind you in the back seat of your car, making sure that when you're driving, that this person right here is making sure that everything is okay in the same place that you are living. You know what I mean? So basically, you're gonna have to fight them with their own tactics. So you gotta have your own ta- tactics fighting their tactics, so that you won't get scammed or your money won't get taken away. And that, but there would be like a fail safe, meaning that if you do certain things, you put out a fake money transfer. That fake money transfer goes into that one account that you don't want to, or that account doesn't go into. You know what I mean? So you put a fake transaction into a fake, so you make it look like you have hundreds or even thousands of dollars, and then you put a what is called a shadow account, so that you don't give it to them. You misplace it and you give it to, or you don't give like the real money to them. You give the fake one to them, the fake account, like the fake money account, into the bad person that's trying to steal money from you. And then when they realize that they got taken advantage of or anything like that and try to use it, that money will disappear because it will be in their account, and then later on it will disappear. And all all that hard work of them getting that money from you was all nothing. It was worth nothing for them. They didn't make anything from you. And in fact, this it made their banks go minuses instead of plus. So that's the thing. What's happening, and with these, what are those called? Coin mines, I think they're called, crypto coin mines, whatever. Those things are a ripoff as well, because they're not regulated in the government. If it was regulated for the government, there would be more protection in that regards, so that people can do that without being ripped off by other companies. But the banking company, in that, there's a lot of holes in it. There's no other things, you know. Um, they're definitely trying something new, but you know, all you have to do is take out $5 from each person. $5, okay? So if you take out $5 is nothing, to a person that has more money, right? So if you take out $5 from that person, and you go to other banks that are, very, like, these, you don't hear very much about um, rich people, like very rich people. They have more security in their situation and all that stuff, including banks don't want to be charged um, from these rich people, so that they have their own different plan. They have some sort of fail safe for these people, but people like you and I don't have those protective guards, so the money is being taken advantage of from elsewhere, and it's just like, fish fish in the fish in the sea, taking as much fish as they get out of that sea, and see how much they get, and they get quite a bit. That company goes and does whatever, and have like luxury gold watches, good expensive cigars. They will go to Florida. They go somewhere like United States or Mexico or somewhere where it's nice and warm, you know, and then just kind of shove it up the American or Canadian, or even Australian, but and saying, this is the reason why I'm so luxury is because you guys paid me a lot of money, and I felt so good, and I didn't have to do very much of anything, you know. And that's the thing you gotta watch out for, are those type of people. Most likely, there are gonna be people like that, not because of, you know, it's because a lot of us are not thinking right. A lot of us are thinking wrong than doing the right. So, like I said, if you're using the computer to do everything, someone else is probably looking at every information that you put out there, in that, and making sure that you will have nothing in your back pocket. You could be putting in money in a lot of places, and that, and you can still be what you call taken advantage of. So I don't know. But anyways, give me a second here. I gotta put on my mask, and then I will start the game. All right. For the ones that are watching, or the ones that are gonna watch this stream, I hope you all will enjoy this stream. I know that I was talking there for a long time, but it is something that I wanted to chat with you guys and everything else like that. I know that you guys are probably saying, well, you talk too much, or you do certain things, or whatever it is. I just wanted just to tell you about the safety of all of us when it comes to conflict, that it comes to, um, like, one is conflict, the other one is a safe. place to be living in that's safe for you to be in for quite a long time. Um, there's a lot more other stuff that there is that a lot of people don't have the understanding of in that regard. So everything you gotta really watch out for. Everything. Because people are gonna get more greedier as the times comes. You figure it's happening now, but wait till later. More people are gonna be suckered. More people are gonna have. And I have to say one thing. If you're going to go after anybody, don't go after the normal Joe. Go after someone that is maybe whatever, you know? Don't don't even do it actually in fact don't even do it to anybody. It makes people's lives people will lose everything because of because what happened there. And there's no safety guards for those people that are really vulnerable, you know? And with that, banks don't really care if they it's up to them. It's not up to the banks, and that's why I always go to the bank and they always ask me to do certain things, and I'm like, nah, it's just not secured. It's not safe. You want to go to a thing where it's morally safe. You don't want to be somewhere where you don't know where it's going through, you know? You could go to a bank machine, but how many bank machines, okay, are taken over by scammers and all that stuff? Quite a bit. And what does the banks do? The banks will not do anything until they get a big complaint. And then by then they will do nothing, you know? That's why if you're going to use a bank of some sort, you know, make sure that like if you're going overseas, you know, you got to really watch out your back pockets, your front pockets. You got to watch out your bank information. If you go to the bank machine, you got to do certain things to make sure that the bank machine is not a lie. You know, it's just something that you got to really watch out for. In a lot of bank places, if they have their bank machines out there, they should be daily checked. Every every time, maybe 3 times a day to be checked, making sure that nobody is doing anything to the bank machine. A lot of bank machines out there today are vulnerable because these people can easily do whatever they want to do, and sometimes they are being looked at, but they're not being looked at. Basically, these bank places are not. That's why I would never do. I would go to the bank and do everything at the bank. I would never use anything like that. Never. I would never buy anything like that. I would never do anything. If I want to buy something, say off from PlayStation, I'll buy those uh, 20 or 10, 20, 25, 50, 60, 75, 100 gift card things. That's what I would do. I would not use any not personal banking or anything like that. A lot of people do that, but it's just a thing where people gotta really watch themselves. And for me, I'm not a perfect person. Don't forget, I'm not a perfect person. I am far from being perfect. Far from being perfect. I I I went through a lot of things when I was younger, and now I don't do certain things because if banks ask me, "Oh, you should do this," and then they take advantage, and then what will happen is that, well, you did this, you did that, okay, yeah, and then if the police gets involved, and then it's your fault still. So in a way, to protect yourself, it's just go directly to the bank, and it's like protection for yourself. You don't have protection if you do other places like computer and whatnot. You don't. People will say, "Well, you go do this, go do that," or this safe and everything else like that. Are you sure? Are you really sure? A lot of people will use any needs necessary to break into your account and do stuff, whatever it is. Don't think it's like oh, it's safe and all that stuff. Just wait till something hits you really hard, and then you got nothing. You got nothing. You don't have anything. They took everything away from you because they got your anything that you have. That's why with the Xbox or with the PlayStation and that, you can't give out your information. You can't give out your. You can give out like your credit card and all that for payment and that, but they have a choice of three, which is debit, credit, and um, what is the other one? The other one is renewable, meaning that if you want to renew your thing. And I think that third option is better than putting down something else because your card, your debit card, whatever it is the way of a lot of people who get scammed from. So a lot of times, a lot of companies need to do that. If you go, um, you know, the Uber Eats and Skip Dish and some other thing companies like that. Even though you're getting a lot of food and all that stuff, you know it's more expensive to get it like that than just to go there personally and to be better for your money's worth. Like just go to the restaurant. If you want Chinese, go and have Chinese at the Chinese restaurant. If you want to take out, go there anyways. You could take it home with you. You know, just go right there. Don't just, hey, yeah, can I get a cheeseburger and fries with a Coke? You know, just a regular sized Coke and everything else like that. And then those things are expensive. If you look at how much money it is, it's like probably a 10, $15 more than you expect. Plus, you have to pay the person money so that they get they get whatever like it's got to be a tip pay or something. So, and it's more than what you think. It's like maybe five or whatever amount of money that they want from you. And that's how they get paid is you um, by you tipping money to them. Where on the website saying no tipping to the cab, but you have to tip anyways. So in a way, it's called a false truth, um, or true false um, order. So just remember, if you're gonna order something, okay, if you're gonna order something, make sure it comes from that company, like Pizza Hut, Boston Pizza. Um, what else that have? KFC. They have their own like driving fleet to know that stuff. So you got to have these companies, like all these pizza places and some other ones, go out there. You pay for Uh, if they ask, what do you have? Just say you have cash, so you give them cash. If you have a debit card, you give them debit because they have those handheld debit machines now that they carry, and that, which is really good. And then they have other stuff. So, and those debit credit machines that they have are regulated for that place. So that company that they have always check if there's anything on there or anything like that throughout the time. So you gotta watch out for anything that could happen to you might happen. Anyways, for the ones that are watching or the ones that are going to watch this stream, thank you for joining in. If you like this stream, please leave a like and subscribe. If you don't want to do any of that, that is fine. You want to check out my other streams, you sure can. But if you like what you see, please put a like down and subscribe. All right, let's go right here. Safety is always the biggest thing for me. I like to be safe on any regards of of my own stuff. You really have to watch your money. And if you're not careful, a lot of people around the world, or a lot of people, depending where you live, are always scammed for some reason. And that's the biggest thing. You gotta watch. You don't give out any information. I do have a computer, but you can try to go into it, but it's unplugged. It has been unplugged for many years, and now it's collecting dust. It's collecting everything else in that regard. So, hey, there is nothing that they can do. Nothing. Nobody can be able to. I always say, be smart. Don't be taken advantage of. Question. Okay, what we got here? We got. Okay. Uh, Okay. Okay, check. What? Okay, that I don't know why I clicked that, but eventually I guess that's what it is. I gotta go up there, it says. Okay, so I gotta go up. What is this? Okay, there's a I I don't know if it's because of those carpets or something. Not carpets, but the kites. 3 minutes for what? Okay, deliver. Okay, no. Practice bee weakness. Learn the bee complete. Learn about the portraits like bees. Should I do the bees? The birds and the bees? Yeah. There's a kitty cat. I could hear it. Um, um, um. Have to figure out. Receive phone. Oh, collect. I have one gift. Collectible rewards. One gift. Confirm. And then oh, it's already been done. Okay. So I don't know what I got. You have something. Unclaimed rewards. Wow. That's how much I have for unclaimed. Training beginner. Mastery level 40. Okay. Nothing there. What's this? Battle ready? Huh. Okay, there we go. So my thing is up a bit, looks like. Casting speed and movement speed are pretty high. Training still needs a little bit. Okay, where are we? Ranking. I want. Okay. Okay. I hear a put cat. I hear it. Where are you? Oh, down below. Alright. Where did that cat go? Where did that cat go? It's over here? Oops, sorry. Oh, there it is. Is that a cat or is that a dog? That's a dog. Where's that cat? Okay, I looked. Oh, there it is, right there. Okay. Okay. Down here. There's the cat. Oh, shit. There we go. Can I grab that cat? Can I grab it? Can I? No, I can't grab it. Look at that nice looking cat, eh? It's a beautiful cat. Right? Beautiful. Okay, I have no clue what I'm supposed to do. Okay, right here. Okay. I'll go right there instead. Alright, put a cat. Here we go. Gotta go this way. Huh. Alright. Okay, let's just turn around. Alright. Keep going. Good day. Good day to y'all. I hope everybody having a great day. Do 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 do. Okay, we're gonna be running. Oh, that came out of nowhere. I'm gonna do some bees. Oh, there we go. I parked it. I parked it because I'm going over here. No. Do I need to go up? Is that a... What the hell is that? Oh, there's like... What the hell are these things? Am I supposed to... What were you doing? Are you good? Bad? What are you guys? There. Punwood barrel. I need 2 empty spots. Okay, I need 2 empty spots. I need to buy more carrots. Damn it. I need to sell. Where are those people here?
Follow the indicator slowly.
I need to sell. These things are glowing for some reason. Huh. What's that? Oh, I can't do anything there. But that looks like honey. The beekeeper. Oh, cool. Damn it, stop rolling. God, come on. Oh, where the hell am I? Oh. Oh, yeah, you bastard. Where the hell am I? Okay. This guy, there we go. Put me stuck right there. Can't believe it. Okay. Okay. I don't know what that's supposed to do, but did it anyways. Okay. Oh well. Where are there places that I can go? Let's go over here. Now, how do I take it? Nearby NPC. Move. Navigate, cancel. Okay. That's how I do it. Alright. Gonna go over this way and making sure everything else. Is there anybody here that I could talk to? Okay. Good day. There we go. This looks familiar. Sometimes when you go around looking for side missions to do, it's probably be the best. around here. Looking for right items. You came to the right place. Where items? Oh, purchase. Well, I gotta purchase this. We go with 8. Confirm. Ah, shoot. No. Oh, storage. NPC shop inventory. Okay. Crow's merch guide is a way in need adventurers like you. It shall be the most interesting trade for you for us. Even harder traveling. No. Even armor. Oh, awakening. Winter season. Season gift. Even stronger. Huh. These are quests. I don't want something like that, but no, definitely not. Okay. No, maybe not him.
I'm a merchant. I bargain even in my dreams.
Oh, your face is so white, man. It's blinding. Well, even my own skin is so wet like that. If I can't, this is the thing that I have. My skin doesn't tan. I'm so bright in my skin. Like, it's not really because of my genes. Well, it is part of my genes, but it's morely because of my disease. Like, I can't tan without having the risk of skin cancer and so forth. So I don't know what really to do or anything like that. So wish I could tan, but I can't. Event. Oh, this is event. Rabbit pouch fortune. First stop becoming a merchant. No, first step to become a merchant. Well, okay. No, I don't need anything here. Uh, what's up here? Oh, this guy.
I was once considered a great adventurer, but I ultimately hung my helmet here. I must admit, I sometimes regret it.
Let's see what we got here. Pet Bruto's Buster. I prepared a gift for you, so during the journey want to meet Buster, my loyal family dog. Oh. He's still young and full of energy. Please wait a moment before you take Buster.
Treat the villagers as you would like them to treat you.
So I did something. I don't know. I got nothing there. Okay. I need to find a person. Oh, that's a shark outfit? That's kind of cool. I need to find a person that will sell.
You're here for either the flowers or the tools, right?
Could because you look, because I like you, I'm not from here, around here.
I have a tanning knife. Why don't you go get some furs?
First. Strong rent. Shop. Here we go. I need to sell. Okay, what can I sell here? Okay, sell. Feather. Okay. All. What's that? Rusty scalp shard. Okay. All. Mass pure magic. I don't know. 1,000, I don't want. Full time filled Blackstone. That's a lot of cash right there. I don't really need this, I don't think, because armor. I don't think I have any armor except for my boots, right? So I'm not sure. Might as well. There. What's this one? This is pure magic. I will sell. And what's that? Thug cry. Don't know. Okay, I got 4. Got 1 gold. I got 8 bronze. I got 3 silver. So I definitely want to keep those. Should I get rid of? We get rid of this. So I got 10 of those. 24. Health is always a good way of doing things, but you don't wanna do a lot. What the hell is L? I got 6,800 of that, so I have no clue. Blackstone, I don't carry weapons on me. My guy's a sage, so he has more of a magic thing than anything else. So, alright. there. Let's see. Great food. Must be for a dog or something. Hmm. Okay. Alright. Now. Here we go. Now.
It worries me to hear that my grandchild, Emma, has nightmares haunting her.
What's that? Licensed Adventure Seal. Requires 20 points and 55. Do you want to rent an item? Licensed Adventure Seal. Huh. No. Okay, let's go up. Now, it says that I have a dog or something. Inventory. Buster. I got Buster the dog. I got my rabbit. I like my rabbit. There's other things here. So. There we go. So I got that, rid of that. What's that? You'll randomly get one of the following events for. Okay, I don't know. I could take away the events, maybe. Secret Book of the Mystery Breeze. Oh. Skill. Combat skill obtained. Oh, sweet. Gently increase your skill. Ooh, I'm getting my skills up. There we go. Then one more. There. So I have more now. Blessed message scroll. Great feed. Events. I don't know. Well, I can't do that. I guess it's for something. Alright, where did I park? Where did I parked over here, didn't I? Yep, right here. Let's go up.
Calm down a little. Calm down.
Okay, anybody in here?
It's tougher for us than it seems.
Okay. Alright.
The cat will eventually
Okay, I can't do anything with that cat because I don't know.
Simmer down.
I don't know what those. Okay, no.
You're telling me you can't see those parasitic bees?
Okay, let's go. What is that, water? Yeah, looks like water. 48. Wow. I'm not that far in. Somehow I went there. Alright, let's go. Let's just walk. Let's just walk around, I guess. Hang on. Okay, I need to remove. Okay, how do I remove? Cancel. There. Alright. There we go. Oh yeah, I need to go into my inventory. I hear. Is that over there? Boy, I'm hearing it all over the place here. Oh shit, I hit the wrong button. Don't you hate that when you hit the wrong button?
Only someone special knows the value of peculiar clothes.
Oh. The way I came here because of just being here, I only plan to stay for a little while, but might change my mind if I really like it here.
Do you want to try this on?
Let's see, okay. Million gold. I'm not a trainer. Unequipable, so no, I can't even do anything. Meaning that I can't use. Huh.
I'm a merchant. I bargain even in my dreams.
Trade. What's that? Huh. Hmm. I can't, I don't know. Oh well, let me just go. Second here, no. Gotta be a... Okay, maybe this guy.
Trade is the way to go for Velia. The chief has already agreed.
You know things or two about trading since you came to Seabar. BlackRock League trading. I don't know about trade very much. Okay, so nothing. Oh no.
The value of gemstones lies not in their beauty, but in their power.
Damn it. No.
I hear women choose their homes for furniture.
Ah, you better put some care into that wear. Clothes expensive, personality sensitive, and you know.
Because furniture are bought with the heart, not eyes.
Yes. Okay, what we got here? Nothing. Furniture. Huh. Okay, I don't know what else I need to do here. I can't find the carrot lady. I can't remember where I found that carrot lady. For right now, I guess I'll just go with what I got for now. Let's just go. What's up here? Let me check out this place. Okay. There we
Is it
go.
your first time here at our farm?
Yes. Yes, ma'am, it is.
This farm has a connected node with Bartali Farm.
Nodes need to be activated. Confirm. Okay, nope. So, no. Okay, let's go. Alright, let's go here. Okay, I'm right there. It's like I'm heading down that way. Good. I can go down this way then. And I can... Oh, hang on. No. Not what I want. No. Okay, let me go. There. How about that? Now, cancel. There we go. Gotta do that. I hit the wrong button again. Okay. There. Might be someone here.
There's coffee on. It's good to see that adventurers nowadays have daring hearts.
Yes, sort of. Well, what should I get? This one's large. This one has a lot. So if I sell my smaller potions, I think that's what I probably will do. Sell. Let's see here. Okay. There. Now, purchase. This one. Let's go with 50. We're gonna take that jar. That jar should be good. And confirm. There. There, that should be good. And I have some mediums right here. Okay. What else do we have here? Academy. Okay. Small Atlantis fireflies. Should be fine. Okay, cancel. Alright. King Forest defeated. Oh, should I defeated? Okay, you see that the hill at the west, we used to call that area King Forest. The private land is for kings only. Due to the shortage of lumber, people have been cutting down trees there. They destroyed the legacy. What's wrong with this world?
Though your money is not in my interest, it's good to use it wisely.
Okay, well, let me check this out then. Inventory.
Coming here to Heidel. Don't you know that we've lost the war against Calpheon?
Now you have heard the story of the surrender. We lost the war without a single fair battle. We were so pleased when the guy died. Whether it is that bastard parliament or what, our land has been dying since then. You don't know, guy. He was the last king of such an ignorance.
Keeping your money on a donkey or a horse is also a way to reduce your load.
Okay, here, what we got?
Coming here to Heidel. Don't you know that we've lost the war against Calpheon?
You from Velia? Nice to meet you.
Okay, I don't need to see him then. That's a cook. Alright, let's just go. Not an item, so how am I supposed to... What am I supposed to do with an item that I don't have in my pouch? Okay, no, that's not what I want. How do I... How do I get that bottle? Press and hold the X to remove. Press X and okay, how am I supposed to do that? Hang on. Outfit box, huh? Coupon. Inventory. Ooh, okay. Okay. Item collection increase scroll. 7 days. Events. Develop. Okay. 60. So this is the same. No, this is 50. What's down here? 40. This cannot be used, so I can't use it. Alright, so How am I supposed to not remove it, but how do I get... Oh, hang on. Mail. So how am I supposed to put it in a pouch? See, it doesn't give me a way. Okay, give me a second. L2. L2. Left. Oh, hang on. Gotta go. Just give me a second here. L2. And this. Okay. L2. Down. Oh, okay. Combat almost on. L2. No. L2. Up. What is horse? Paint. Mountain. Okay. So how do I get that bag with a plus sign? That's what I want to know. Not less if it is in... Oh, okay. So... Bag. So there's a bag right there, but... How do I... How do I get my potions into that one slot? How do I get it? Empty slot. So I'm not too sure how I can... I don't know how to get my potion into that empty slot. Slot, not the other word. Hang on. Where we're going. Oh well, what can you do, right? Alright. Oh, you can't get me. Okay, give me a second here. Where am I? Field Boss Spirit. Huh. Field Boss. Beat the Field Boss Spirit. What's that? Don't know. This way, maybe? I don't know. That is a... Where am I again? I'm right here. Look at this. All this area hasn't been explored yet. I'm not even at 55 yet. Or 80. 52. Holy cow. Or 40, I should say. How about here? Let's go that one. Alright. Take a long ride with me. We're going all the way. Before that mountain. Alright. It's R3. Let's go around here and see if there's anybody.
It will be safe to keep your horse here, if you have one.
Ah, okay. Have you heard of the swamp infected with toxic tentacles? The problem is the poison travels here on the wind. Ah, here we go. I have no clue what these things are supposed to be for, but...
I was thinking of an old friend of mine for a moment.
Alright. Okay. So there should be a swamp toxicity we're gonna go to. Okay. That's what I wanted to do. Oh, maybe I should feed you, eh? Oh, shoot. Even my inventory don't have... No, I'll just leave it here for now. That guy that I talked to should have...
Al Rundy. He never actually started a rebellion.
There. Shoot. Okay, I need to find a...
Though it's not much, I have some good items with me.
Good items.
Ah, the soldiers here have a lot of demands.
Make you weep when you hear my name, Tito.
Are you here to suppress the rebellion?
Okay.
Al-Rundi must receive his punishment.
Okay. I will do that later. How far? Oh, not that far. Okay. Okay, looks like we're gonna be beating... Retreat. Right on. Accomplished. That was easy. Alright. There we go. Okay. Okay, I need to go. Okay, where's my horse? Okay, I gotta go down this way. Um. All right, here we go. Oops, sorry.
It will be safe to keep your horse here, if you have one.
Alright.
I was thinking of an old friend of mine for a moment.
Okay, so I've done that.
You weep when you hear my name, Tito.
Let's do this again now.
Are you here to suppress the rebellion?
About the found flamingo? Have you ever seen the walking at the swamp? A few days ago, the same of our soldiers went there and were hurt by a long leg. Judging from the ability, it might be possible for you to take on.
Al-Rundi must receive his punishment.
Okay. Exit.
Al-Rundi.
Get over. Go over here.
Al-Rundi. He never actually started a rebellion.
You do not care, do you? But have to think. What is right? Okay.
Hear my name, Tito.
If you help us, we will pay a handsome reward.
Alright. Okay, there we go. Just blame Lord. Okay.
I don't know about Al-Rundi's past, but as of now, he cannot be called a person.
Resistance revolution, huh?
You rebels, I'll make you weep.
Captain Tito is nothing more than my superior.
Oh, okay.
You rebels! I'll make you weep when you hear my name, Tito!
Oh boy. Don't think I really want to. Just want to. I need to go shopping. Okay, I need to go. Here. Need to go. My rabbit's still there, which is good. I just need... No.
Ride horses in the open field. There's nothing quite like it.
That's what I need. Right here. I need... $50. There. Okay, I got 50. Oh, look at that. I got a lot of open spaces now, so that now I can carry a little bit more instead of dumping them, which would be good. Donkey. Hey, donkey. Shrek and donkey. Don't need. Okay. I don't think I need to sell anything here. Just need to get nothing. Let's see. Inventory. Do I have... I have 4 of those. Events. Well, at least I got some carrots from my horse. Donkey. Let's see if anybody over here. Oh, you know what? There might be someone here. My brother, would you, who wouldn't know a sword, if it's stuck to him, just surrender and go back to the farm. Brother, we're at the... Okay, farmer's castle ruined against rebellion. Okay. Farmers and left for the castle ruins. So it should cause a serious incident for sure. Missing brother. Okay, anything that could do that for you. Ah! There we go. Now I got something. Keep between us. My fellow soldiers, then next. Okay, so let's check this out. Now go, okay, so I gotta go. How far? That way, okay. I would take my horse there then. I'll take my horse. Alright. Howl silver away. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Most people don't know that song, but I do. I don't think it came from Lone Ranger, though. I think it's Bonanza. If you remember that TV show, Bonanza? Oh. Okay, I'm gonna keep you up here for now. Okay, collect the eggs from... How am I supposed to collect the eggs? Oh, bush. Okay. Where my horse at? The horse is up here. Oh, right over there. That's where my horse is. Okay, we're gonna go here. Okay, I'm supposed to collect. Kill. Killing flamingo. Oh, okay, those things. They're right there. That's the objective that I need to do. Got 2 out of 5. So it's up. 4. Object complete. Okay, I guess I'm done. Alright. Trying to do something. Alright, get on the horse and go this way. Okay, done with that, so I need... Oh shit, I hit the wrong button. Or not wrong, but I wasn't thinking. Alright. Okay, just go right here and do what I need to do. Okay.
Are you here to suppress the rebellion?
Grain soup. Do you want to select the item?
Arundi must receive his punishment.
Oh, okay. I think I did everything. Alright, now. Did that. Now, let's go to... Keep between us. Okay, here we go. Now. That is... Okay. Let's take the horse. There. Alright, horsey. Let's go. I have a question for most of you guys. Do you think TV is dying? And same with movies. Do you think those two are dying? Like what I mean is like you see a lot of things are being taken away, you know, like a lot of things. Like you have too much of one thing, but it's spread out as a different thing. So it's just, I don't know, I find TV is starting to lose its momentum as it used to be. I remember there are different generations of people. There are older generations, there are my generations, and then there's the newer generations. A lot of people don't watch TV anymore. Well, a lot of younger ones that are 35 and below, are usually the ones that are that can adapt more better. So for me, I'm in my mid 40s. So that puts me into the range where I could be in the old generation or into the new generation. I'm only 3 years behind the millennial age group, millennial, I think, that I'm close to. But I'm not closer to like the boomer age. If I was born in the 60s, like late 60s, I'd be closer to that. If I was born in the middle of what I am right now, I'd be split in between two. If I'm more closer to the Millennium group, I'll be more of them, but still have the old ways. You know what I mean? Like the old ways are a little bit different, but now seniors, young adults, um, I say the next generation, which is like Generation Z, are going to be the ones that will have technology like this. Um, if you look at everything in aspects, the boomers, the Generation X, the millennials, and now the Generation Z are the ones that are going to see changes. Mostly in the two, which is Generation X and Millennium people, are going to be the ones seeing a lot more changes as the baby boomers did. Now, the baby boomers were in that era where things were starting to go good. Uh, there was more people having kids and everything else like that, and it's just something, you know, it's just something that is needs to be not looked at, but needs to be kind of see what might happen in the future. And for us older ones, it's going to be difficult because my age group that are Generation X and the millennium people are going to have a higher choice or a higher chance of getting Alzheimer's disease or dementia. Those things are going to be really high for our age group. Late millennials and into the Generation Z won't be having. I don't think we'll have that problem when they get older. They might still, um, but I think the worst ones is my generation and the next generation. That's what I think, anyways, um, of it. So I don't know. It's just something, you know, just something. Thank heavens he guarded this storage. He almost had to fight against his brothers in the south. Ask the soldier no longer mention the brother. What you say, you're telling me that the brother is no longer coming back? I was looking forward to this return too. I can't believe it or not. Poor farmers. What was that? Oh, it was my bottle. Oh, that scared the crap out of me. Okay. Did brother died or is he rebel now? No matter. I'll keep this to myself. Yes, yes. Okay, so performers. Okay. All right, that's it for that. Okay. Keep between us. Ah, here we go. All right, done. Completed. Okay, now Okay, let's get my horse. There we go. Alright. Where are we? Where am I? Where am I? What city? Okay, I'm right there. Oh, wrong way. Let's go that way. Alright. Oh! No. Ooh, Caroline is now at level 4. Right on. Learn a new skill, high kick. Reach training beginner 9. Okay, so... See, I don't know if I need anybody. But let me check.
Medea's over there. You headed for Medea? Well, it's a dangerous place. You could face death.
Aye. Okay, so let's go around, look. Okay, now, alright, so, oh, hang on. Now, go like this, cancel. Yeah, I'm not going that far. Should I go? Try this one out. Alright, let's go that way. Nope. Where's my horse at? Oh, right there. Is that good camp or bad camp? Looks like they're a bad camp. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, that can't. No, no good. Okay. Uh-oh, doesn't seem like I'm in good territory, you know? I think I was here, right? Need... Really? Okay. I can get rid of... Actually, hang on. It's a carrot. Okay. I'm gonna keep it that one. Alright. What time is it? Almost 3. I've been, what, almost over 3 hours now? Or almost 3 hours? Wow. Okay, I gotta think of if there's anything here. There's a ship right there. $57, holy moly. What's over here? Probably something that I can't go to yet. Oh yeah, look at that. I gotta be at least pretty high up there. I'm in my 30s. So there's gotta be... Probably do that. Or go over here. There's this guy right here. Orc camp. There's something here. Oh, wrong one. L2. Okay, right there. I don't think I came from there. I came from over here. Yeah, okay. Okay, what my line telling me? It didn't register, you notice that?
You need potions, right? Then hurry. You're lucky to have met me. Call me your savior.
Huh. Okay, shot. She only got the, kit. Alright, should be fine. Oops, sorry. Oops, sorry. Hi. Itchy nose. Alright, let's go. There. Should be good now, eh? Hi. Okay. Here we go. We're all just about. Oh, shit. Is that. Okay. No, I should be fine. Okay. Ah. Let's go around and check out.
You will only find disappointment if you expect my welcome.
Yep. Trace the day. Okay.
I've heard about you from Alliston.
Okay. don't want to open my eyes. What I'm looking for is...
Hello there. Find me, Urar, if you want to relieve your thirst here in Glish.
Huh.
Mudsters are not mere rumors. I've seen their existence in Glish ruins.
Huh. This one. And that's about it. Oh. There. That's it. Ow. My ears. Hey, it looks like the sun is trying to poke out there a little bit. That's nice. Getting a little bit of sun, always good. Okay, let's go around.
Hey, you. I was wondering who it was. Who was you, rookie?
It's beating strongly. You're right. Will you guide my porters?
Train. Okay, just want to look around.
I shall welcome your visit to Glish, but I shall welcome you even more if you're here for delivering fish.
Huh.
Ever caught a fresh fish? Fishing is a joy.
Okay. That's what she does. She does fish. Huh. What's over here?
Marnie is great. Would you like to participate in Marnie's experiment?
No.
No mercy can be found around my skewer.
There we go.
They say that the chief used to be a person called Donut, not Freharau. They say that the chief used to be a person called Donut, not Freharau.
Alright.
This is the only inn here in Glish. Rest up before you go. They say that the chief used to be a person called Donut, not Freharau. They say that the chief used to be a
here we
person
go.
called Donut, not Freharau. Glish ruins? Oh, I don't know much. Everyone's all quiet about it, you know. They say that the chief used to be a person called Donut, not Freharau.
Okay. Alright. Here we go. This way? Oh, okay. I don't need... There, don't need that. Check out this place too. Seems like this place and this place. Don't know what's down here, but I could check these two out. That's for sure. Okay. Bloody. Southway Gate. Yeah, that's the place that I'm supposed to go. I'm supposed to go to somewhere over here, I believe, right? So. But I don't know how to hook up a trailer onto my horse because it just does not want me to hook up. And if I try to get into that horse, I cannot use that horse. So it's like all confusing. But anyways, for the ones that are watching or the ones that are going to watch this stream, I hope you all enjoyed this stream. I did. I always like to explore. Just as long if I can like do some side missions. There are missions that I have been doing, but I don't understand them because there are certain things like hooking up a cart onto the horse. Now I could do it with a different horse, but I can't do it with mine or anything like that. So I just not too sure how to hook up that part up so that I'll be able to deliver goods to a thing where they need it. I could pick it up, walk it there, but there's just too much of it. So I like to get a cart, put stuff into that cart, and drive off. The only thing is, I just don't know how to hook up the cart to the horse. Just not too sure how it's done. not really anything, you know. Like if I can get a cart hooked up to the horse, I can use that cart. I can do whatever, and that's it. But anyways, maybe one day I would use the what is it? I'll show you what I mean. I will use this one next time, and maybe someone will tell me how to hook up a cart to the horse. Maybe I'll be able to get that, but I don't know. I don't know, but we'll see. Anyways, if you like this stream, please leave a like and subscribe. If you don't want to do any of that, that is fine. Want to check out my other streams, you sure can. But if you like what you see, please put a like down and subscribe. Alright, y'all. I don't know where y'all's going to be, but y'all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. If you are going out partying or something, try to drink responsible for yourself and for others. Make sure that if someone is capacitated, make sure give them or her a ride home. It's probably best to have a group of people inside the car so you can drive them to their destinations, which is their homes, and then you can go back and get your car later or stay overnight. It's up to you what you want to do, but always be safe because if you're not safe, just watch it. The ones that are you know, law-abiding citizens or even law-abiding people are going to come and say whatever to you. So be safe. Don't drink and drive, and make sure that if you're driving someone, At least give yourself at least an hour. No, at least give yourself at least 3 hours to drive. Get yourself quickly silvered up a little bit so that you're not whatever it's called, so that you don't get caught by the police, or not caught, but so that you don't get pulled over because you had this amount in your blood supply. All right, yo. If you like this stream, please leave a like and subscribe. If you don't want to do any of that, that is fine. Want to check out my other streams, you sure can. But if you like what you see, please put a like down and subscribe wherever you are, wherever you live. Have a good morning, great afternoon, or great evening, depending where you live. And I will see you on Monday. Monday, probably the same time, or maybe a little bit later, still depending on everything that's happening right now. So my time is going to be around 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time, or around 2 p.m. Eastern Time. It's either, or just remember, I'm not too sure what's going to happen on Monday. I might have to do some stuff. If I have to do that stuff during the day, then I would do it. And then we'll see what happens on Monday. If I can stream during the day, that'd be good. If I can't, then it'll be in the evening, and that evening will be around 6:30 or around 7 p.m. Eastern Time. So all of that is all New York time, if you wanted to know. But anyways, I'll catch you all later. You all have a great weekend, and I will see you then. All right. Have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and y'all have a safe weekend. Bye for now.